Join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Region 3 Training Academy Supervisor Captain Gillis.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome all the friends, family, and our distinguished guests to the graduation ceremony of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Pre-Service Class 0219 from the Region 3 Training Academy. We appreciate all of your support, just being here for these cadets, and thank you all for being here today. At this time, I would like to introduce our distinguished guests seated to my immediate right. We have our Regional Director, Sanchez, Assistant Regional Director, McCree, Assistant Regional Director, Hebert. We have Assistant Warden Lopez from the Memorial Unit. We have Assistant Warden Massey from the R1A. We have Warden Gooden from the Terror Unit. And we have Warden Ilome from the Stringfellow Unit. We have our Unit Prospector, Officer Simon from the Keating Unit. We also have that just stepped in is our Chris Coordinator for Region 3, step to the back, Ms. Moore. Our Academy staff, we have Sergeant Garza. The lead instructor for this class is Sergeant Kimberly Davis, but she is not with us today, along with Sergeant Kawanda. So our guest speaker for this afternoon, Ebenezer Alowome is a senior warden currently assigned to the AM Max Stringfellow Unit. He started his career as a correctional officer at the Wainwright Eastham Unit in Lovelady in 2009. He was promoted to sergeant at the unit in 2012 and later as lieutenant in 2014. Warden also worked as lieutenant at Wallace Pack Unit in Navasota from 2016 to 2018, and at the J.W. Hamilton Unit in Bryan from 2018 to 2020. He was promoted to captain at the Eastham Unit in March of 2020, and in June of 2021, he was promoted to major at the Ferguson Unit. In November of 2022, he promoted to assistant warden at the William P. Clements Unit in Amarillo. Warden promoted to his current position as senior warden at the AM Max Stringfellow Unit in May of 2024. Warden believes every positive input makes a big impact, and there are no limitations except you set one. He has an educational background in mining engineering, biased in operation research, and project management. His main hobby is playing chess. It is my privilege to introduce to you Warden Ilome.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a great honor to be here today to address the graduating class 0219 R1A. We first of all thank members and families who are here today for their support and encouragement prior to your training and certificate. this great graduating class, you have chosen to tread a path of honor. You have taken up this important career with the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. I've worked with speaking a new language. You've been trained in special areas of your job. A lot of things you have been subjected to. As you see the way you live within the past 1 month and a half. I don't want to say this, but let me just tell you, things will never be the same again. Your perception of life, your perception of the job will never remain the same. And it's all. It won't seem the same or bad, but it's always going to be different or good. To the members here today, every one of what you've seen on this side, we started where you are sitting right now. And what you do every day is to be focused. If you set a goal for yourself on a daily basis and you achieve that goal, you know you move to the next step. You create a mission statement for yourself. What do you want to achieve? You have to be proactive in this job. This job doesn't provide room to be reactive. You have to always be proactive. Next, you have to set your mind at one thing. Begin with the end in mind. What do you want to become tomorrow? What do you want to do the day after? Do you have a 6-year goal? Do you have a 10-year goal? What do you want to become in 30 years' time? You have to set that right now. If you don't set it, you're just slowing yourself down, because if you want to set a goal when you are 7 years into the system or 10 years into the system, it might be too late. Today is the day to enjoy yourself and congratulate each other. So when you get home, these are the things you need to put into writing. What do I want to achieve? Without planning, it's just a total failure. Success on this job depends on your dedication and following every rule and regulations that goes with that job. All this you have been trained to do. However, what do you think happens on Monday? When you get to your unit on Monday, you are going to have your mentors carefully selected. You need to watch. You need to listen. And one thing you wouldn't do is to tell them, I know. No, you do not. Learn as much as you can within a short period of time. Ask questions. If you don't ask, you don't know. Why are we shutting this door? Why are we opening this? These are the questions we need to be asking every time. The day we stop learning is the day we don't exist anymore on this job. And finally, while wishing you the very best in this job, I'll tell you one thing. The family members who have been supporting you will have to continue supporting you in this task. The support doesn't end today. The support continues. And what do? We support each other. We have a team. We build a team. Without a good team, we cannot achieve anything. A lot of you are not going to the same unit. Lots of you going to the same unit. You have met today. Some of you going to different universities, going to meet one day somewhere on this job. And then I want to congratulate you once again. I wish you all the best. Please do not fail to ask questions. Congratulations.
At this time, I'll call on our Region 3 Regional Director, Jerry Sanchez.
Lieutenant Tran, can you hear me down there?
Yes.
Okay. It's pretty loud up here, I want to make sure, but congratulations, everyone. Man, I'm just gonna let the Spirit of God lead me. I don't have a written speech like the Morton there. He did great. He spoke a lot of true words. But I do want to tell you, cadets, that I was talking to your families back there before we began, and the excitement in their eyes, the excitement that I felt from them was amazing. They were so proud of you as they sit back there knowing that you accomplished this today. I know that all of you have overcome probably multiple challenges to be in these seats here today. And whether you know it or not, you're probably fulfilling a purpose in life. And I'm going to tell you what we focus here on Region 3 is your purpose in life. So these uniforms, they don't define you as a person. They define what you do, right, in your professional world. What defines you as a person is what's in your heart and soul. And I want to tell you, and I stand here boldly to tell you this, that without the grace and mercy of God, we could not be here today and be the people that we are today.
Amen.
We serve the community by working hard in the environments that you're about to encounter. And don't make no mistake, they're tough environments that you're going to go into. And it's going to require a level of commitment that's going to probably be something that you've never experienced. You're going to experience different types of critical incidences that's going to prepare you for life as you continue to grow in life. But as you do, I want to tell you this. I said this is your purpose in life. Many years ago, I started. 29 years ago, I sat in them seats that you are today. And I sat there thinking I needed a job. I needed to pay my bills. And over time, I realized that I liked this type of this work that I did. So it became a career. And I said, well, since it's becoming a career, I might as well progress and promote, which I did. And as I continued to grow within the agency, I realized that this was my purpose in life. And I realized that this is the arena that allows me to do what I want to do. And you know what that is that I want to do, and what I'm sure all of you want to do, is make people better. Regardless if you're wearing white or gray. I want to sow as much grace and mercy and education or professionalism as I can into you so that you become a better person. I believe the byproduct of being a better person is the professionalism that you're going to experience and expose on your facilities. I truly do. I look forward to seeing that. And I'm going to step over here because I want to talk to the family just a little bit. Your loved ones are going to experience some hardships in the environment that they work. Some of you that have some correctional law enforcement experience, I can tell you it's tough. It's tough. I ask that all of you continue to love them, to hug them when you can, encourage them, and help them stay motivated in what they do. Because they're going to come home and they're going to be tired. They're going to be hungry. They're going to need help. Help them. Help them so they can be successful in the environments that they're in. And I can tell you, I was talking to some parents over here that get to go to Galveston. Man, you guys got lucky. But some of you that are going to bigger units that have, I guess, stricter or maximum custody inmates, you're going to be exposed to different types of incidents. So please continue to love the ones you have here, continue to support them, and try to understand their language a little bit. Because I know when I started 29 years ago, my family didn't know what I was talking about, and I had to explain that to them. So please continue to support them. Hey, for all of you right here, man, I look forward to seeing you out there. I really do. And don't forget, these are people that you are today. And make sure that is expressed in how you work out there. When you go to your units of assignment, work hard. Listen, learn, move fast, be able to, adapt to things that you may not be ever exposed to. So once again, congratulations. I thank all of you. I thank the good Lord for this opportunity to speak to you, and I will continue to thank Him and pray blessings upon your life. Thank you. Amen.
And now, for the moment that the class has been waiting for the region directors and the wardens take their place.
Going to Pam Lenchner, Morin Hernandez Monsara. Ezekiel Ted. Foku Emily. Freeman Travion. Gonzalez Alessio.
that's another round of applause. The George Vito Academic Excellence Award is presented to the graduating cadet who achieves the highest total score on the examination administered by the Academy. This award recognizes the importance of training and continuing education. It is presented in honor of former Texas Department of Corrections Director, Dr. George Vito. Today's candidate scored a 300 out of 300. That was completed in the test at the Academy. This award is presented to Cadet Demetria Johnson. Each graduating class selects a spokesperson to recount the Academy experience. The class has elected Cadet Isaac.
Distinguished guests, instructors, family members, and my fellow cadets, good afternoon. 6 weeks ago, many of us walked into the academy as strangers, coming from different cultures, communities, and backgrounds. We spoke with different accents, carried names from different alphabets, and brought us with a unique experience. Despite our differences, we all had one thing in common. We signed up. We signed up to be correctional officers, a role most of us have only seen or watched in movies, uncertain of what lays ahead. We knew the path wouldn't be easy. But something remarkable happened along the way. We didn't just learn about procedures and policies, we learned about each other, our cultures, background, temperaments, business, and dreams. Most importantly, we learned the value of hard work, resilience, and discipline. We are nothing without discipline. We won't get anywhere without discipline. We can recite the oath multiple times, but without discipline, it won't work. Somewhere between the sweat and struggle and support we gave each other, we became more than cadets, and we became a unit. Allow me to take this moment to acknowledge our instructors, and most especially our Sergeant Kimberly Davis. Before I go to our sergeant, I'd like to say to our instructors, all of them, they were so good, so kind. They wear the uniform with honor, and they represent what they talk about. They made us so comfortable. They made us stay. They took all our fears. They explained the job. They did all our best. All our different instructors that came on board. Back to Sergeant Davis. She's more than a sergeant. It is so sad that people at the back did not get a chance to see her because she's committed something. She's a mother. She changed our lives. I can't believe like so many things. One of the things that caught me off guard was the emphasis to pronounce our name. accomplishment is amazing. On time. She represented the TDCJ Institute on all levels. We bumped heads, but she stuck in. She would listen. But I got to realize something, that is the way TDCJ operates. We went to different prisons, and same across the board. The work, all these people, some of them have not met them before, but the people we've met in these levels are the same. They're committed to that job. We have leaders we can look up to, and I promise you we won't fail. Sergeant Davis was not afraid to share her classroom. She was not afraid to bring people on board. Even when we went to different prisons, she would let at least one person speak to us. One person would tell us something about where we're going, what is going to happen. And I can say, and everyone here can say, we're ready. And I would like to say thank you so much, Sergeant Davis. The uniform we wear represents a lot. It's not just blue and gray. Some of us have had the opportunity that when we leave here and we just get fully dressed, just going up to the store, this uniform still holds a lot of honor. A lot of people have walked up to me, or when I was with my friend Juan, we honored. They were pushing us with good stuff, and like, oh my God, it changed my life. It's put me in life. These people we wear as who we are. It has been represented before. It speaks great value when we go out there. To my fellow cadets and graduates today marks the beginning of our journey as correctional officers. We step into a profession that demands courage, perseverance, and integrity. Integrity. We can recite the oath multiple times, but integrity is everything. In our job, in how we carry ourselves, and even off the job. They've mentioned about how we wear the uniform on the job and off the job. They keep on saying that, but they go around one word: integrity. Our responsibilities go beyond maintaining order, playing a critical role in ensuring public safety, promoting positive change in inmate behavior. Inmate behavior, we have a role to play. It's not just a job. There's a role that we play. I've always wondered why all the people that were in front of us walking, Sergeant Gaza, walks with vigor, excitement. The first time I listened, I'm like, really? But now I know there's a role he's played. Which has put us who we are right now. It is a big role, and we should not play with it. At the same time, we cannot forget to assist those support of those victims in crime. The skills we've gained here are not only help us to perform our duties, but will help us to serve our daily lives. You cannot wear this uniform if out there you're not really safe. Uniform and you're a father and you don't look after your kids. You cannot wear this uniform if you don't play your role as a human being. Mother, fathers, there's so many of them. I have a son, he's 7 years old. Every time I wake up, I have to play a responsibility of being a father. That means I have to go to work. Now just imagine my son, he's called Eli Gold. If he heard his dad was walked off the line. When we wear this uniform, when we play this role, we make the people at the back proud. And the people that trusted us with this job proud. When we walk off the line, we walk over the windy bell. People were disappointed. You leave a mark on your name and the uniform you will give hospital. That responsibility is given. Let us not forget, lastly, we are who we are. We are a unit. If you need to reach out to somebody, do say hello. Don't keep it all in. TDCJ has everything we need. People who can speak to us when you need private time, everything is available. Never hold it onto your heart. Speak to someone. Call me. Call anyone you've been with. It's very important. No job is worth your life. You need to be okay. I love you all. Have a good day.
At this time, I would like to call on Sergeant Kawanda to dismiss the class.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sergeant Kawanda. I'm the Region 3 Training Academy. I stand before you today to shed the light of the vital importance of the correctional professional uniform. While it may seem like a simple piece of clothing, it plays a critical in the field of correctional, and its importance should not be underestimated. Class 0219 R1A.
We are correctional officers. We wear this great uniform in honor of the courageous men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice.
We are correctional officers. We are committed to our country. We are family. Start.
One.
We are correctional officers. We are taking field. All our heads fulfilling a purpose. Greater than ourselves for the
Great state of Texas.
We are correctional officers. Under the ultimate oath rank, we strive to serve with
Peace and strength. We are.
correctional officers. Texas Star represents us in unity.
We are correctional officers. Our left arm, we hold the shield of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice and other agencies.
Code of ethics.
We are correctional officers. The flag we wear on our right arm represents our dedication to our country and movement to
Provide public safety.
We are martial officers. The flag on our right arm was established in 1960. We are made of flag, two-tone, and real integrity. We win!
Not fall. Not fall.
The correctional professional uniform is far more than just a clothing. It is a symbol of authority, discipline, professionalism, and safety. It plays a pivotal role in maintaining order, security, and overall effectiveness of correctional facilities. As we recognize the importance of these professionals and the challenging work they undertake, let us also appreciate the significance of the uniform they wear each day in the service to society. Thank you. Class 0219, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, do solemnly swear or affirm to faithfully execute the duties of the correctional professional of the great state of Texas, to encourage or provide public safety, to commit and promote positive change in any behavior, with perseverance and integrity. I will not be corrupted. I will not be manipulated. I will not be distracted from the agency's mission. I will adhere to the laws of the state of Texas and the agency's code of ethics. I will embrace our core values as I enforce the rules and regulations of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. So help me God.
By the oath you have taken today and the uniform that you wear, you now represent one of the greatest agencies in the state of Texas, the Texas Department of
How about you?
You might take a picture of us.
Can I take a picture with you? My wife. Come on, this way. Thank you, wifey.
You're welcome.
That's your wife. Hi.
Hi.
Captain.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Yes. Okay.
You guys are here.
Good afternoon.
That's a big guy.